Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another edition of Coloring Original Coloring Comics Original, whatever. Uh, so, yeah, hopefully everybody here will enjoy it. I decided to stick with finishing up page 5 here. I figured I wanted to finish up the background on those last 3 panels. I think it will take a max of half an hour. Before going on to the next page, because this way I can say this page will be completely done and I won't have to worry anything except for maybe lettering on this page. Maybe some minor touch-ups. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it by ear, if you will. So, because probably after I'm done what I consider every single page and panel, I'm probably going to go, and this goes for the Canadian Shield as well, I'm going to go over sort of with a fine-tooth comb, see if there's anything that I've missed that, like I didn't get the lines properly or something somehow, because I've noticed on a couple pictures afterwards that I thought I was done a page that I not quite done. I noticed it on the Shield, but like I said, I figured I'd go over all the pages with a fine-tooth comb. After all the pages are done, I'm ready to go to print, if you will. So yeah, now we're on page 5. We're in panel 7. I don't know what we'll do here exactly. I'm trying to create a different look in each panel. Maybe we will create a moon scape here. So create maybe a small gradient here. Well, not gradient, but, well, I guess it will be a gradient, but not in the thing. So we'll create okay, so brush. Okay. I don't know what happened here. We'll have to figure that out in a second. Bring this down a little. Okay, so let's layer. We see we got some snow here. Okay, so we'll add another layer. Well, that'll be for coloring the snow in a second. But let's put a mild gray there, and ooh, I like that. Put that, make sure that's up in there. Let's add another layer to color the snow. Actually, let's come down to this low layer. I want to erase whatever's here. Somehow got over the. Foreground. The first time these counter protesters show up, smoke bombs start going off. A week later, GOP Gondak gets involved, and everyone's saying, "Oh, violent songs on." So guess what? None of these events have been violent in any way, shape, or form until the left shows up. I mean, even think back to that hospital protest where everyone was peaceful, everyone was quiet. Antifa shows up wearing dubstep and gets into fights with everybody, and then they're saying, "Oh, there was violence on both sides." No, there wasn't violence. Perhaps that would go over the glow. But that's easy to correct. Let's make the eraser a little smaller. There we go, almost done. Let's make this a little smaller still. There we go. Let's get this a little bit right there. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let's zoom in here, and we're gonna do the snowflakes, or what I presume are supposed to be snowflakes. We're gonna have to tighten up those snowflakes a bit. I don't know what color it's coming out. We'll do that. We'll get everything done here. Hey, Mike. Thanks for dropping in and sharing and liking and all that. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Probably just getting up as usual when you come in. But nothing wrong with that. And if anybody wants to come in and chat, feel free. I'm alright. So are you on the West Coast, or I guess you're in the Pacific time zone? Or is that assuming a lot, because thinking you're getting up around 9. Since that's that time there. Okay. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna yeah. Cool. Because as this used to be known as high noon, well, I'd say I'm on the East Coast, but that would be untrue for me. Seeing as how I'm in the middle of Canada. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get these snowflakes. There we go. And I don't mean to. Okay, so let's go over this way. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Anyways, I have to get up and go. Talk to you later. Okay, later. Hope this. Yeah, I will try to be there. So yeah, we'll see you later, Mike. Have a great day. Okay, so yeah, see, this is stuff that I'm talking about when. Although I'm gonna get this right now. But I'd be talking about in the future. Let's see. I'll probably this layer here as well. So there's all this minor stuff that, like I said, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna get it now, and I probably should. But I'm gonna come over every page afterwards with a fine-tooth comb. And okay, I'm gonna bring this up a bit and there. There we go. And you know what? And we're gonna create section on there, and we're gonna add another layer, and we're gonna try and create a moonlight effect. Okay, so we probably want this, and we want white. And we get right there. Okay, so I'm liking that. I like that panel. That panel, I think, is complete. Yes. Okay, so maybe this is doing these. It's going to take a little bit more than half an hour since we've been about 20 minutes on that one. But then again, maybe, maybe not. Now it looks like he built up the snow around here for panel 8. Because we do see the snow stuff in the other. Let's bring up the thing on Nancy there. Okay, so we'll go to background. We'll add a couple layers there. Okay, so the top one, I think we will assume that this is supposed to be white. Another embankment there, sort of beside her. So we'll there we go. We'll get all this to the line, and then we'll get anything erase anything that's over the line in a minute. And then we just get it. Hey, Sketch. No, what's up? Just finishing up page 5, the background. I figured it wasn't going to take long. I was thinking half an hour. But it's probably going to take a little bit longer than that. Just because I want this page done at this point. That way when we have to go back around, this is not one of the pages that we have to touch. Although, as I said, once I believe all the pages are fully done to my satisfaction, I'm going to go over them all with a fine-tooth comb and check for any minor mistakes that I might have missed, or minor things that need to be touched up or that I missed. And hopefully that'll only take a day or two going over stuff like that. But I've already got another panel done here. I'll let you see it in a second. But how are you today, Sketch? You know what? That is there. I'm going to bring this down. Actually, no, that's probably good right there. You know what? I'll let you see right now. So there's panel 7 I just finished. I'm really liking this page. I don't know what you're thinking of it. Okay, so let me know if you're actually here. And we will do a slightly darker one. We'll bring it down. Okay, so we'll add another layer here. And then we'll fill it with white. There. Then we'll come up to the white layer here. Okay. Get that little bit there that we missed. And now we will go along here. The edge and get rid of any spots that are over the line. Okay, so there we go. Well, I'm gonna come here. 1, 2. There, that looks a little better. Okay, so I don't know what I think I need to do just a little bit more to this panel. What do you think? Should I do anything more? Should I do any sort of sun effect? Hey, Momentum, how are you? Okay, so, yeah, you know what? I am going to do some sort of sound effect. I'll bring this up here. We'll keep it soft. Make this big here. What? We'll have this. Let's, I guess we'll have it. Well, good morning. Okay, let's. Okay, so let's add that layer there. Let's create selection. And we'll come here. Okay, we'll put the brush down a bit more. And we'll lighten that just a tad. Oh, I'm dealing with the brush size instead of the opacity. Okay, so let's grab the foreground, create thing. And then we'll grab back. You know what? I don't want to grab the whole background. Just wanna. I just want to grab the white here. Create selection. So, how are you doing? Well, I asked that. Oh, so, what are you up to today, Momentum? And this is just all some light coming off there. So, Flyer, Momentum, what do you think of this page so far? And you know what? I'm gonna grab this color and then we're gonna bring this back down to 39. Or maybe just about 45. And we're gonna add another layer here. I want these icicles to stand out a bit on her. So we're gonna color them in the blue again. And probably... Okay, so now we're gonna make it slightly opaque. Okay, so there we go. I like that. Okay, so now we need to do some background stuff, some background coloring for this panel. And then, of course, we need to do the snow over top. So we're not going to see too much of the background. I just wonder what... we should do, let's see. Okay, so, and then let's just put it white. We'll add another layer on top, and then we will do ever so slight. Okay, and then we're going to add one more layer here, and this is going to be all the snowflakes. And I don't mean people type snowflakes. Okay, that just get all these snowflakes. And if anybody wants to hop on in my Discord, I do have an on-air chat which I am in at the moment. If anybody wants to hop in and talk about whatever. Looks like we got like what, 2 more snowflakes here. Oh, 3. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. I'd say this page is D-O-N-E, done. What does everybody think? Is anybody still here that can comment? What do you think of page 5? Okay, so that is now saved. I guess we go on to page 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There was some stuff that I seen here that needed to be corrected. Let's see. Coat. And if everybody can make sure they're hitting that like button and sharing this out, that'd be very much appreciated. Okay, so I have no idea what this is supposed to be over here, so I think I'm going to take out that green. And I'm going to come up here, we're going to just take that out entirely. So I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. There we go. Let's come here, let's get rid of some of this extra little bits of green that aren't supposed to be there. And we need to, of course, once we get all the everything aesthetic here. Okay, so That looks good there. Oh, that's Snowdrift. That's Nancy. What's on the ground there? Off her glove there. Okay, so let's see. I think panel 4 is basically done. Yeah, there might be some minor things, and we obviously need to do shading and lighting and all that sort of thing. But I think we need to get lines and that done on. This panel first. Okay, so we didn't do Nancy. I don't know why we didn't do Nancy. Did we consider her part of the background or something? Here, I'm going to do a Nancy folder here. I hate when it wants to save. Do 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 do. Okay, so. Hey, Eagle, how are you? Okay, so that is all him. Let's see background then. Is that supposed to be an elf? Okay, so oh, dancing copy. What is that supposed to be? Okay, so let's see. Goggle, lens, I think. Goggle. And 2. Rim goggles. Man. Fur. Dark green patches. Coat. Gloves and pants. Boot. It's all a boot something, you know. Okay, so I'm going to do the coat because first here because it's the worst. Hopefully we will be able to get these 2 panels all done up in the next, well, today, or with at least the So how are you today, Eagle? There we go. Okay, so I think we, okay, let's do some fur now. Let's get furry. Okay, so let's see. Let's get furious! Furious! Okay, time to shave! I don't know what we're shaving, but we're shaving something. Okay. Here we go. Hey! I have something to say. What do you have to say, Evan? What do you have to say? Yeah. You can say it. You can say it. Yeah. Okay, so let's get serious. Okay, there we go. dark green patches. I don't have time to say it now. By saying you have something to say, haven't you said something? And then saying you don't have time to say it, isn't that contradictory? Because you had the time to say that you had something to say? Or do you mean something a little bit more specific? Which you probably do. And I'm just teasing you a little bit. Yeah. Wash it dangerous. Okay. I have said something. Okay, so we're getting the coat here done. A little bit more. Okay, let's see. Okay, gloves and pants. We'll grab. But how are you today, Evan? Oh, so John has got the Buckler books and he's started mailing them out. So there's something good. You know what? I don't think that should be. I'd take it out right there. That. Okay, so need to take out that little bit right there, green. Oh, great! I glued a lens shut, so that will be fun. I am good. You glued a lens shut? Like, what type of lens? Okay, grab the blue again. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Okay, we're going to take the boot away so we know what we're dealing with here. Because the boot is a bit dark. Okay, so there we go. Here we go again. I'm going to be honest about that book. I have never had any interest in reading it. I only proposed our deal because I thought you wanted. I would have missed the opportunity. Camera lens. Yeah, I would have got it at some point. Plus, he made me an editor, so I could have probably read it by now if I wanted to. I read part of the second book, The Twilight. Okay, so let's... No, we don't want to reduce the coat. We want to reduce the boot. We want to know what it's all about. You know what I mean? Okay. There we go. There we go. You can get when it comes in. Well, you still want the Canadian Shield, right? Number one. Got to get that to you at least. Word has it I was listed as editor too. Well, no, he made a DM group on Twitter. Unfortunately, I didn't do as much dialogue editing as I should have, probably. I guess I would guess since been corrected. Okay, let's... Okay, blue. We need the blue. We're not really blue, but we need the blue. Well, we'll definitely have to be sending you that. Okay, so do we got it? Well, we got everything, I think, for... the rim of the goggles. Let's see. Was your information, your mailing information on that package that I got? Okay, later. Because I'll definitely send you the Canadian Shield one. I also gotta send you, you know, a bunch of your version, fan version cards. So you can, you know, hand them out to friends and all that. Say, hey, look what I have published. I think I gave Elric 10 of his version, so that's how many I'd give you of yours. Okay. Oh, this is supposed to be skin. So take that, get rid of this. You know what? This should be underneath that, no matter what. Okay. Do. Okay, so I think that is all good. Let's see how much. Skin. There we go. I think that's him done. Yay. Okay, so Nancy. Blanket. Okay, so we gotta redo her things here. Did I do that? I'm gonna have to see whether I can find John's original. Well, actually, I can easily find John's original for this. This is page 6, right? So let's get dangerous. Google Drive. Cross Comics, Canadian Shield. Oh no, the Canadian Shield. Snowdrift. And this is page 6. Okay, so let's see. Cross Comics. Comics. Okay, so let's open up. Okay, so let's see. We do have. Okay, so. See. Okay. Okay, so let's bringing this back to what it was originally. Taking out the fur. Okay, there we go. There's all the fur gone. There we go. Okay, so we'll merge these two now. Take that, merge with layer below. I hate it when things want to save or take time to do something. Okay, that's done.
Listen, stop making me get up.
For gloves, coat. There we go.
Prime times thing and the key. Also, I think you do is a hell of a compliment. I said people like to be podcast. Big Tandem Show podcast on my podcast. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nathan Miles from John Sting. If you don't know who Prime Time Sting is, you can go to his IG so you can see exactly who he is. If you don't know who he is, you don't follow this dude. I don't know.
Okay, there we go. This is looking good. This should... Well, we should be done this panel at least, I'd say, today. Everything looking good. And start it on the next panel. Okay, now for time to get furious. Okay, I've used that joke several times today already, so maybe we should get rid of it. Okay.
I think they thought this was funny. They let it keep going and going and going. This dude was second time. Let me go to town. How they put a box in there. Oh, here. Graham. We thought I was he basically told me thank you because of what you did. I'm all for it, do what you can do that. I'm gonna show y'all on this video. I gotta show y'all this dude. I don't know
Hey, I
what
can't
him
see, so
or this dude.
I need hearing aids and new car.
He do the best Donald Trump questions.
Don't, I don't need God, because I already got him.
This guy right here. This guy right here is hilarious.
Okay, so got all the outside stuff. Now time to start filling in spots that need to be filled in with the fur color. Okay, so hey, Eagle, you're still here, or did you just come back? Asked you how you were, never heard from you, so I don't know. Okay, there is the fur. You're back! Ring-a-ding-a-ding-dong. Guess who's back, Jack? Guess who's back, Jack? I'm ready to snack. I mean, No, I think he was listed as one, or asked to be one, or whatever. I'm not sure. For the buckler. I don't think he ended up being one.
Were you afraid to go in my pocket? No? No, you are making me scared.
The buckler is being sent out. He's got them, I think. I'm not sure whether he's got all of them, but he's got most of them, if not all of them, and he's started sending them out. So depending on how fast he can put the orders together, people should start getting them soon. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take out brown right there. And the brown right there. Oh, and right here because I think that. Okay, so there we go. Now we just need to do the blue coat eagle. When's Raven Eater telling Rick Arrow to burn the undead monster? Never. What? What undead monster?
No, he's doing it up to the one you bought. No, I didn't buy it. Oh, you bought him some. No, I didn't. You bought him something for his computer.
Okay. Snowdrift. Snowdrift's not an undead monster. Snowdrift is very much alive. Hello, Dave. How are you today, Dave? No, I cannot see you. I hear your voice from in my room, Dave. I don't have super hearing, Dave. Okay, so do. There, almost done there, here, whatever, something like that. And we just need to do the background stuff. Yeah, plus the government will cover probably most of it, Dave, if not all of it. Okay, so almost got this. Okay, is that everything for the blue? I think so, except we need to do some fine tuning here with the different colors. More in erasing than anything, I believe. There we go. Here we go again. Canadian. You know I am. Okay, time for the fur. Do, do, do. Okay, so coat. Okay, fur that needs to be taken out right there. Okay, right there. Glove. Oh, that was said because I did that on the glove level, not the fur level. That could have really made me furious. Okay, we'll just come down to the fur here and just do a little bit of erasing along that black line. I think that's everything to make that decent. Okay, there we go. There's Nancy all done for that panel. Now let's see. I don't think we need to worry about anything of the white. Okay, so let's grab the orange here. Gotta figure out what we're doing for the what's the inside of this. I might just make it black. It looks like he's got a shirt or something in there. I'm not sure what's supposed to be in there. You trying to think what's in there too? Oh, you know what? This looks like the side of the bag. Oh, that is that shading. Oh, that's, you know what? I think that's right here, side of the bag. I think a torch is in there to burn the undead. He doesn't deal with zombies and undead and that sort of stuff. Actually, I got a picture that I gotta finish up in the next week or so. Actually, I gotta finish up the troll book. I'm probably gonna start focusing on a lot of it offline. Okay, so that's good from panel 3. Up, control vid. Okay, so we definitely need to erase. There we go. Geez, I had panel 3 interfering with panel 5. These lands are cursed. Only Rick Arrow and his ghost grandbrother. Okay. Take out that orange there. Okay, so I think that's supposed to be shadowed there. I think it's just supposed to be a darker. Orange. I have many horrible ideas, Rick. You said it, not me. Eagle. You're the one that called your ideas horrible. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go. Okay, so let's use metal.
You want me to walk on your head? You know that would hurt? Would you let Richard walk on your head? What would happen on my head?
Okay. So now I gotta figure out what color. I might just make it a grayish in there, a darker gray, so you can't really see it. So it's not like you can really see in. To the bag. Okay, so we'll come in a little closer. Unbeknownst to the ghostly tomahawk, it is in fact wielded by Rick's grandfather. Let's make this a little smaller. There we go. Do, 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 do. So I wonder where everybody's gone. We don't get a lot of people around anymore. What's that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be an elf, that symbol there, eagle, or do you even know? Are you just putting it in the chat for whatever reason when you don't even know what you're putting in the chat? Oh, juggler. You gotta juggle some stuff? What are you juggling? Have you become a juggler, Eagle? Okay, so there we go.
You told me what Richard's, okay, what Richard's doing here is something to do in here, right? Which one would it be? I don't know. You know all about this now.
I'm coloring a bag that Rick Arrow brought with him when he's coming to find Snow. Well, Chris. Well, Nancy, although he doesn't know he's going to find Nancy, Dave. He just came upon this woman as he's going up for a walk, frozen in the snow. It's a guy juggling 3 balls, red, blue, green, with, I guess, a bowler hat. Okay, there we go. There's that. Let's do one up from there. Okay, so we need to panel freeze, interfering again. There we go. Lock. Lock and load. Okay, so we need to make eraser smaller again. There we go. There. Said. Okay. So there we have that all done. So that's panel 5. Well, again, we need shading and lighting and all that. We need that for all these panels. But the lines are all tight now in that, so that's good. Or all the colors are tight. Gonna quickly probably work on the background here. Since we've only got about 6 more minutes. We're going to work on the mountain here. Getting it, at least at the top part, done right. And hopefully next time that we're working on this, we will, well, next time we're working on this page, we obviously got to finish up getting the colors decent on this. Well, we'll be working on this on Friday. This panel will probably, all the colors will be tightened up to the lines and all that. And we might even get some shading and lighting done on a panel, maybe panel 1. I don't think there's a lot to do for shading and lighting there, so that it would be neat to get that at least one panel done. And then start on maybe another panel. However, hey Flyer. However, remember I will be on at 5 o'clock Eastern over on Rumble. Although I think Flyer's doing a program at 4 that time. Yeah, well, I go from 2 hours noon. I start at noon Eastern. And then I go till 2. I'm going to be ending in about 4 minutes here. Flyer. $4 over day. Yeah, which is an hour behind. Yeah, I'm on here 3 days a week at noon Eastern. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm coloring up one of my comics. Monday and Friday, it's Snowdrift. Wednesday, it's the Canadian Shield. Yeah, one hour behind. And then I try and do a show at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 9 your time. It would start Tuesdays and Thursdays. I try and do that program. Okay, so there we go. Control Z. And then every day, 5 p.m. Eastern on Rumble. But hey, you can't be here for that when you're doing there for that when you're doing your own show, right? Okay, so we're just getting this note. So, yeah, we should have this panel done on Friday. There is the page thus far. And of course, we did finish off page 5 of Snowdrift. Except for probably some minor stuff that I might have missed, this page is done, which we will check over with a fine-tooth comb. As I was saying earlier, when every page is done as far as I'm concerned for color, we will go over this with all the pages with a fine-tooth comb. Get any minute stuff that we missed. So that's it for right now. Hopefully we'll catch a bunch of views later today on Rumble at 5. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day or whatever night, whatever evening, whatever it might be for you. God bless. Love you all.